Okay, guys, welcome back. A little impromptu couple of sets this afternoon. We actually weren't going to turn on the cameras, but we figured since we're all here, we might as well. So thank you guys for joining us. This is CSL's Ben Francis taking on Jeff Wanless. Both very established players. They're starting off here with a set of 8-ball. And the score is correct at 3-3. Yeah, Larry. Ben had some extra time, got himself a bit of a haircut. Quickly takes down another game. Not much you can do when you can't get out of your seat. We'll see a lot of runouts, I'm sure, in these sets. Both very established players. Ben is one of the higher ranked players that we have here in Calgary at a 728 Fargo. Jeff is a 623. But I feel like that's a very underrated 623. So we'll see how this set goes. I believe there's going to be another 1 or 2 sets after this match. That last break was a little messy. Let's see if Ben can do a little bit better here. Already looking much better, but it's dry, looks like. Sounds good for Jeff. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm speaking very softly. I'm not too far from the table here. Jeff's opting to take low ball. Wanted to bump that 3 off the rail. Didn't do himself any favors, left with a combination here. Oh, Denise can hear me. Ricky says it's kind of quiet. Yeah, so kind of a tricky situation because we're so close to the table here. And we have the music turned off because of Facebook restrictions. I'll turn up my volume here, see if that helps you guys. But I'm speaking quite softly. Luther, the weather up here is nice and balmy today. We just got through a week of minus 40-degree weather. I think we're on the plus side of 0 these days. And it feels like short weather, feels like spring, although it's kind of windy today. Thank you, everyone. Justin, tuning in from PEI. Larry, local to Calgary. One of our frequenters in the CSL basement. Thank you, Ro. Michael, thank you. Ted, it has been a little while. This pandemic thing has really put a damper on a lot of things this year. But we're glad to be in a little bit of, bringing a little bit of action anyways. Even though it's from our home table, we still have some great competition going on. Some CSL after dark, as some have deemed it. 85 in Florida. Thanks for bragging, Michael. Kenneth from Boston. Hi, everybody. Royce Kwan, nice to see you. It's been a while. Willie from Philly. Welcome, Willie. -5 degrees Celsius in Chicago. It's probably just as windy here today as in Chicago Row. It's super windy today. Ray in Tennessee. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Just a little impromptu short sets for some practice. These guys want to just stay in stroke for when the pandemic ends. We are waiting on bated breath. Can't really see, but Jeff was not happy with that break. Looks like a scratch. Gonna give Van Francis ball in hand, which is always a little dangerous, but this table needs a little bit of work. Welcome, everyone. Just FYI, we are streaming to YouTube as well. Although I do not have that chat up, maybe I can do that for you guys. Ben leaves himself a good look at the 3 here. Although he nudged that 8 in the way of the 5 ball, taking away that pocket. So it looks like he'll have to stay on top of the table there to shoot the 5 in the side. Or bump it out, that will work too. Okay, guys, so I am following along with the YouTube as well. Welcome, you guys, all on YouTube. Jones, Ryan, Kate. Thank you guys for tuning in. Well, Ben picked apart that messy rack pretty good. He was just saying that he thought that was going to be a lot more work than what it was, but
who agreed on BC? Fully punished for the scratch. That should be. 2 Me and Larry thought, take what you make might be the best game for this table. 8 ball. Then at least it's a little bit harder, right?
Jeff in Louisville, Minnesota. Chuck, welcome. Denise, where are you from? Says they get to open up tomorrow. Ricky says Ben's going to win short of a meteor hitting the earth.
I almost
It's,
tried
you
to,
know,
maybe.
Ben is a fantastic player.
It's nice
However,
out
I
there.
feel like Jeff is a little underrated at the 623 that he's at. Jeff plays pretty sporty too. Denise, you're in Oregon. Well, congratulations. I'm not sure what our restriction lifts will be like. I've heard kind of both sides, whether we're going to be open or restrictions are going to stay pretty tight. I'm thinking that it is highly likely that our establishments are able to open, but I don't know if they're going to allow pool playing, which is unfortunate. Well, that's great news, Denise. Limited capacity, but still enough players able to play a tournament, so that's great. Welcome, Matthew from Jupiter, Florida. Aaron, seeing two of his idols playing on the screen. We all aspire to be like Ben when we grow up. Plays pretty great. Welcome, Greg from Virginia. Kate on YouTube is wondering if the carbon fiber is almost too much action for the 7-foot tables. I think once you get to the caliber of these guys, you really learn how to shift gears and really know the weight that you can use for the carbon fibers, for sure. But you definitely need to change some gears from the 7-foot to the 9-foot. They are allowing play in the outer Toronto area, limiting to 10 patrons at a time right now. Thank you, Michael. It's nice to hear that some places are loosening up.
I thought if I just freeze on the 15, then at least when you're shooting the 9, you'd be jacked up. I never thought the 5 would get in the game.
Yes, you are correct, Wayne. Sorry. Sleeping at the wheel here. It is 6-3 for Ben. Brad Haydu pulling my leg. First time viewer today, maybe. But always nice to see you. Jeff playing a little bit of a containing shot there. Just make it a little bit messier for Ben. Ben's got the wheels turning. A little too hard on that 4-ball. I think had he slowed it down a little bit, the grab would have taken it a little bit wider. Arlene watching from Philadelphia, Virginia, Las Vegas. Kate is from New York City. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We're just doing a quick little practice cheap set. You know, let's just stay in stroke for when the big games come. The CSL basement has been quite busy. In our area here, I know that in the States, houses are quite wide and spread out, so there's lots of basement space. Here in Alberta, most of the houses are very vertical to fit more houses in on the street, so not a whole lot of opportunity for people to have sufficient room to have a table. Luckily here our friends have access to our table, and when they feel like hitting some balls, they are more than welcome to come by and have a few sets. So a little impromptu session this afternoon, just to keep you guys entertained. We weren't even actually sure if we were going to turn the cameras on, but these guys are always up for it, which is awesome. Great for the fans. Something for you guys to watch in the afternoon. Ben looks like he's doing what he can to get out on this set. Quickly, Jeff was up 3-1, 3-2 on Ben. Oh, got lucky there. Almost freezed on that 9 ball. That is the first set for Ben. Looks like they're going to do a repeat set.
I'll just dry like the last set, first game, that'll suffice.
So we will reset the scores. Looks like my keyboard may need some new batteries. Oh, all right. Looks like a little change in the rules. We're playing Take What You Make. And Jeff's going to have to do something a little sporty with that 14 ball sitting behind the 13 in the bottom right corner. It's going to require a little bit of a bump. Ricky, this is in Calgary. Larry, you know where we are. Stop on in. It's going to be a busy day for the CSL basement today. I think Jeff and Len are both going to play their matches this afternoon. And then we have a match coming up tonight with Grant and Chris Demers playing a little bit of a fun set just to stay competitive. Peter, it's Stephanie. Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Hey, Jarrett. Royce, we're in my house, mine and Grant's house, the CSL headquarters. Jeff's decided just to play a little bit of a containing shot there. Didn't quite have the angle for the breakout. So Jeff decided to leave it for Ben to see if he can open it up here. This is a gamble because obviously Ben is very experienced at picking these balls away, but looks like he's going to take the 2. Oh, I thought he was going to take the 2 off the 13. But instead, he plays very, very smart. Takes away Jeff's shape ball, his breakout ball. Jeff plays the safety, and Ben says, that's fair. Ben did start it. Jeff's in a little bit of a jam here. He can kick it at 14, but I don't think it's going anywhere. And if he doesn't make it, he's opening up everything for Ben, who has a pretty good chance anyway. That 3-ball combo is pretty elementary for these guys. So Jeff tries to take the foul. Ideally, I think he wanted that 14 ball to stay in front of the 3, but the 3 ball leaks out a little bit. Nice shot there by Ben, just to knock the 6 out, and feels like possibly the game is taking a little bit longer than he likes, so shortened up the timeline there a little bit. Lan, yeah, I can in a little bit. Lots of action on this cue ball to get back up for the 8. I think Ben ideally wanted to take the 8 ball into the top right corner, but didn't want to go that extra rail, but this will work. And that's it. Ben's on the board. Ricky, it says 0-0 because this is a new set. So they're just racing the 7. First set was just 8-ball BCA rules. Now they've decided to do a new set. Take what you make. Mac asked Grant to find you a match, 590 Fargo. I believe that you would have lots of players lining up to play. People are just itching to play some sort of competition pool right now. Whether you have somewhere that you can go for a match or play virtually and play the Ghost for a total, max points. I know that we've had some CSL IPL players play for, first player to reach 100 points, the least amount of racks, or, X amount for a point, so $1 a point or 25 cents a point or whatever. Lots of ways we can do it. But if you're interested, just send the page a message, and Ben and Grant will do what they can to find you a game. Yes, Lan. I said I could. You're not listening. I'm trying to talk quietly. I don't even know how quiet I am. But the mic is about 6 feet away from the table, so I don't want to be too distracting to these guys. Although they're cheap sets, they're still sets nonetheless, and these guys take their competition seriously. Yeah, I can when these guys take a break. I can. That sounds awesome. Perfect. Thank you, Arlene. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Just a little surprise afternoon set with these players. These guys are keeping it nice and cheap just to stay in stroke. So we weren't actually sure if we were going to turn the cameras on, but these guys were all for it. That was a little bit of a clincher. Rolls off both horns just to stay out. Looks like Ben's going to go off the 10. He flicked it.
How come I didn't call it in there? Oh, that's why. Just didn't go.
Ben tried to play off the rail off the 10 into the bottom right. Instead, plays a brilliant move and plugs up the pocket top left.
Genius.
It was a genius move. Hey, Mike. Is pool supposed to start in stage 2 or 3 as far as Alberta guidelines go? You know what? Your guess is as good as mine. There's so much information out there. I don't know which is which and what is, good information and what is not. So we're just waiting for the official from, Miss Dina. And we'll see how it goes. I think they're supposed to be making another announcement this coming week. So until we hear the official, I am not saying whether things look good or not, because who knows? I'm hearing both sides of the spectrum. So until then, we'll just hang tight. A little tic-tac-toe for a quick little out for Jeff. Ended up a little straight on this 11, but I think you can cheat it slightly or just power draw. That'll also work. And Jeff is on the board, keeping it even. We're at onesies. Like I said earlier, both these players are very, very sporty players, so I don't put anything by them, and I think we'll see a lot of runouts today. Yeah, Jason, I'm not really sure. Even if restrictions are lifted, who's to say that they're going to allow pool playing? The bars and grills, restaurants may be able to open it up a little bit more, but who knows if they're going to allow the game to open up. Jason misses seeing Jeff at Top Shots. That's his old stomping ground for sure. But he's making some waves here in the new city. Doing well. I think actually he's planning on making a quick trip back this weekend. Do some visiting.
It's a key to this game for sure.
Thanks, Skips.
Vino says Jeff versus John Pay Pompey at Speed Pool. That could totally happen. Although I think Johnny plays slightly faster. But that would be fun to watch. We can probably do that one of these nights. Ricky, they're keeping it nice and cheap. They're just $20 sets. $20 short race to 7 sets. $20 and mostly pride, they say. Jarrett, Ben is a 728 and Jeff is 623. But I feel like a very underrated 623.
I have moments. It's that consistency level.
Fargo rating's not all it's cracked up to be anyway. It's a number.
Oh, yeah, great. I can shoot upwards of like the 670 mark, but then there's times where I shoot like 550.
I think we see a lot of great players, Chris, on the Valley tables. But to be honest and to be fair, there's some, you got to compare the apples to apples and oranges to oranges. I think on a 9-foot table, you definitely have more space to land. You can let your stroke out, you can overstroke, you got lots of green to travel. But on a bar box, your cue ball control has got to be a little bit more spot on because the tables are more congested and you have to be able to land in a smaller window. This Valley bar box here also has ridgeback rails, so the pockets aren't as sloppy as most. They're a little bit tighter. Definitely a diamond table would be a step up, but for right now, we'll take what we can get. I do believe we're going to see some, possibly some 9 and 10 ball after this as well. They were talking about this 8-ball set here is take what you make. So whatever drops is what you are. If you make a high ball on the break, you are high ball. If you make a low ball on the break, you take low ball. No option to choose. If you make one of each, then you get to choose.
They were looking at the 4.
We got Rail Shark TV dropping in. Hi, Rail Shark TV. Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Just a little impromptu friendly match here today. And the basement, the CSL basement, should be busy all day. We have a couple of league matches to get through this afternoon. Plus, I believe Grant and Chris Demers will be playing a set, which we will stream for you later on this evening. Hi, Joe. Nice to see you. Hope everyone's doing well out there, keeping nice and safe and healthy, happy. I'm telling you, this COVID has made it tough for a lot of people out there this year, but I got to be honest, the introvert in me has not been having a terrible time. Quick little run by Ben there. I tell Ben thanks for the tip earlier. I will let him know. Rail Shark TV says thanks for the tip.
What was the tip? Rail Shark TV? Tell him he needed to do something else. Is that Martin? Wasn't there already a Rail Shark TV?
I'm not sure.
Question.
You can PM him. Ricky wants to see Dwayne Bjornstad and Ben Francis play. That'll be a great match.
That's happened too many times in the past.
That has happened too many times in the past, but none on camera.
I've played Dwayne on stream, I'm sure. Maybe once.
At a tournament? Oh, Rail Shark is Martin. Brennan, Ben is on fire. He's always on fire.
As long as Jeff keeps missing.
Ben is very rarely lukewarm.
Oh, great guy.
Shush.
Jeff didn't want to hear that. But Jeff plays pretty sporty. Oh, I didn't count on that rub. Got a few more people joining us on YouTube. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, the ridgeback rails actually make quite a bit of a difference, for sure, on a valley table. Jones, this is, I think this is just championship cloth. We're actually planning on resurfacing this table within the next month or so here. And the plan is to put some Simonis, the HD Simonis on it. So stay tuned. We'll see how long that lasts. This table has been getting quite a bit of play through the COVID season. Oh, Martin says, tell Ben it's the Jacoby Black doing all the work. Has nothing to do with the driver. It's all the Jacoby.
Wasted youth is. And Jeff's help.
Well, I've been helping since the stream turned on.
Since it turned on. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I might have a
Great break by Ben. A little 12-7 difficulty, however. So I feel like Ben may decide to take the 7-ball first. Oh. Possibly. I forgot it's take what you make. I didn't see what he made there. 4, 5, 6, 7. He made a low ball. So Ben has to go low ball here. So that 7 is going to be slightly difficult. It's going to need a bump. What a great shot that was. Benji's asking if jump shots are hard to make on my cloth. And you know what? I don't think so. I've made some jump shots on it. Grant jumps all the time. This felt is fairly worn. It is definitely due, but still plays great. It's this table here with the championship cloth is has seen a ton of play. We have ridgeback rails on it, and it's super fast. Ooh, Ben makes the window, but I don't know if he can. Does that 5 go past? It must. He got down on it pretty
Oh,
quickly.
that's way too soon.
Oh,
You jinxed yourself.
Nice. Way too soon.
he's human,
It's like,
everyone.
oh, just cheat a little so I'm straight on 4. Didn't need to be straight.
Why you gotta put the 5 ball there?
Wow, just to make sure if I do get another chance, I'm screwed, right?
Jarrett, I don't know if we want to have a mic above the table. We've already had some issues with the streams getting shut down and us getting blocked for whatever reason. But I think that having a mic up there is not going to help the situation. But hopefully you get the Simonis HD sometime in the next month or so. Florida tuning in on YouTube. Washington, welcome everyone. Jeff's just going to have to try to figure out how he's going to get on that 15 ball. Shoot it up table is the easiest, and he chooses to do that.
There you go.
May have just jumped the gun on that one a little bit. Shot it fairly quick, even quick for Jeff. Adam's checking in from Pennsylvania. Welcome, Adam. We are playing in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Just a little home game. Since we are still under heavy restrictions here, we don't have any establishments open for play. So we've opened up the CSL basement for some friendly matches, just for the guys to stay competitive and stay in stroke. This was a little impromptu session we're having today. Keeping it nice and cheap and friendly. It's $20 a set. This one here is the second set. Ben won the first one 7-3, playing BCA 8-ball. They are still playing BCA 8-ball in the second set, but this is take what you make. Anthony from New Mexico, welcome. Rail Shark says grab Ben and come on down to Idaho where they're open and running. We would love to do that. However, I'm not willing to quarantine for 2 or 3 weeks when I get back. So I feel like that'll be happening soon, just not right now. But we would love to, for sure. Hypno on YouTube says Ben's going to make a full-time income playing pool at this pace. And that is, it's possible. And to be honest with you, that is kind of the goal. To make the game so big that that is possible. It's billiards over in North America is not the same as it is overseas. So that's kind of the hope, to be honest. Just slightly undercut that one ball.
Yeah, it's tough to hold that ball for sure.
Jeff says he was trying to hold it.
You know, I came back and hit the 10. I wanted to hit the 10.
Sometimes when you're so concentrated on the shape, you miss the shot. Yes, you've offered that many times, Martin. And we're very grateful. That sounds awesome. When we get the chance to do that, we will definitely do that.
Get right on it.
Adam says that they're kind of doing the same thing, just keeping the tourneys small, groups of 8 or 12. That is the way to do it. You know, any way that you can stay playing, it's kind of what you have to do. Ben just playing a little bit of a containing shot there, just making sure that he's not making it easy for Jeff. He's got the left-hand side of that table pretty well covered. Oh, just missed the scratch. Ooh. Jeff's just not getting any love here. He's frozen right to the backside of that 15 ball. Or to the side of the 15 ball, I should say. But it's frozen. I watched it slow up to that 15 and the 15 rocked back on it, so I'm pretty sure it is dead frozen.
What's sick is that I overcut the 10, and the 10 was like frozen to the rail, and I overcut it. That always happens.
Jeff just wasn't able to get enough of that one ball. That's going to put Ben on the hill. Yeah, Len, I think vaccinations are just starting to kind of get rolling now here. My mom is 75, and she was able to put herself on a list this last week, and she just got an appointment for Sunday. So I think right now they're doing the 75 and up. Martin, you are more than welcome to come to Calgary. Just let us know, and we'll hook you up with some tournaments or matches or whatever you want to do. It is beautiful if you have not been here.
You've been asking for it.
Oh,
Turning point.
TSN.
this is the CSL turning point. Jeff's gonna get ball in hand here. Start this rack. Brian tuning in from Nova Scotia. Thank you for joining us today. Yeah, Jarrett's a close friend here in Calgary, and he's a paramedic, so he would know. But I don't know. My mom is 75, and she is getting her vaccination on Sunday at the old Greyhound is where she's going. Yeah, super, super glad to hear it, Jared, because my mom just went through a triple bypass. So
There you go, wait open too.
just one more level of comfort for us here.
Can't make it straight in the
Jeff
shot.
didn't want it. He doesn't want it.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? We got a match.
We do have a match. This is the second set. First set was just regular 8-ball BCA. This set here is 8-ball BCA, take what you make.
Very nice. I like it.
Ben got the first one 7-3.
He is a tough opponent, that Ben Francis. What's going on, Jarrett, James? How's everybody doing? What's the skill level of these individuals? Well, I'll give you an idea. Ben Francis sits with a Fargo of 728, the last I checked. I'm not sure what Jeff is.
623.
23, yeah.
6 garbage.
6 garbage, he says. I do eavesdrop? I do not personally, however, the company does.
Oh.
Going on, Len?
Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't know if he got there. Oh, he got there.
Oh yeah, he was down on that pretty quick.
Pretend like you
The
got
spin. The good old spinneroo.
He's going to
The
spin it.
swerve.
Spin and pretend, he says.
there. I won't relate, no claim. Claim Campbell.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're done with the 8-ball. We're moving on to 10-ball.
Moving on. 10
But it
ball
looks like we're
is.
going to take a quick break.
See if it's still windy out.
Yeah, Ben's got to go do a weather check, make sure it's still gusting high winds here in Calgary.
It was super windy.
Yeah. How do we get in on the action, Zen Pool is asking? Well, you can get in on some Ghost Pool action. That's for sure. Ghost Pool action, we have the Q Sports Live International Pool League that's up and running. We have session 2, which is Division 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Pro. All going to be starting up here again on May 3rd. The Pro Division has yet to start. That'll start on the 22nd of March, I believe is the start date for it. Another comment here on YouTube. Jeff needs to take more time on some of his shots. That is not Jeff's rhythm. He gets down and shoots.
Some people definitely shoot faster than others. But I think those that shoot fast are comfortable at that speed. If Jeff slows down, he is definitely off.
Yeah.
He can't slow down anymore. But he definitely could have been a little bit more sure on a couple of those shots. I
Yeah,
think that
for sure.
the adrenaline was getting to
But
him.
you
He was
know-
excited about getting out.
Sure, but you kind of, it's one of those scenarios where you either live by the sword and you die by the sword, right? Where he doesn't take a lot of time. He doesn't allow his nerves to take over. He just gets down and fires. Sorry, what's the Ghost Pool action? Comment on YouTube. So Ghost Pool action, it is the Q Sports Live International Pool League for those that do not know. Something new for Q Sports Live. We kind of dipped our toe into running a pool league. Started with sessions 1 for divisions 2, 3. That started January 4th, I believe. So those guys have all been playing, having a heck of a time. It's really a lot of fun.
It's been running really well.
It has been, yeah. A lot of good compliments, a lot of great pool being played. It is sanctioned by the BCA as well. And if you want some more information on it, a couple of ways you can do it. You can have a look at the website, cslipl.com. Stands for Q Sports Live International Pool League. You can always send us a message, either of the pages, whether it's the Q Sports Live International Pool League page. You can send it to Q Sports Live, send smoke signals, however you want to get it, we'll answer it. Having issues, slowing my game down, missing more shots. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, you got to play at the pace that you're comfortable with. And, you know, if in Jeff's case, he's a quick player.
He is.
Doesn't take a lot of time. He knows what he wants to do when he gets down.
And in Ben's case, Ben is actually shooting very fast right now.
Ben always shoots quick.
Well, he shoots quicker, but he's shooting really fast right now. And the secret with Ben is that when he's shooting fast, like how you guys are watching him right here, you know that he's in a groove. He's feeling
Oh,
good.
yeah.
He's seeing the ball straight. When he plays slower, he's definitely more deliberate.
Yeah.
That's when you know, like, he's not completely on the ball, not 100%. But when he plays fast like this, like it's almost like speed pool.
Yeah.
He's nice and relaxed. He's seeing the ball straight. He's seeing all the angles. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when you know this is Ben's gear.
Yeah. I don't have that gear. I'm somewhere in between both Jeff and, well, I'm not even close to
I'm stuck
either
in
one of them.
neutral, so I can't even.
Yeah.
For those older generation that knows what neutral is
Right.
on a stick shift.
Not progressing, not regressing,
Yeah.
just kind of there.
Just coasting.
Yeah.
But the Ghost League, the CSL IPL League, has been really great, guys. And if you have access to a table, or if you have a table at home, 7 foot, 8 foot, 9 foot, there's a division for all skill levels, and a division for table size as well. I think this is the only league that distinguishes table size. You're either playing on a 7 foot or the 8 foot plus division. So the 9 foot players are not playing against 7 foot players. So if you're interested, if you have access to a table, one at home or at a buddy's house, and you're wanting to play a little bit competitively for, you know, a little bit of prize money on the side, I'm not going to say it's chump money because it's good. But it's a 15-week session for Division 2, 3, and 4. Division 1 is 6 weeks, and the pro division that you'll be able to watch is a short 4-week session. So look into that, guys. It's really well received, and I think session 2 is going to be a blast.
What do you both think of Valley possibly dropping shots to 45 seconds instead of a minute? I'm okay with it, to be honest. It seems like a shorter amount of time, but 45 seconds is a lot of time, right? And especially at, at the higher levels, very, very seldom are you going to have players that are going to need to take more than 45 seconds. I don't know whether they're announcing to have one extension, the same as they do in the Moscone Cup, or not, but I'm okay with it. Right, 45 seconds. It doesn't seem like a long time, but it is. It's a significant amount of time.
Larry Walper says, after watching this, could you please inform Ben that I no longer wish to play our rematch?
Absolutely, Ro. We'll get you in. And that's the thing too, guys, is with the CSL IPL, it is open worldwide.
International.
Yeah, so we've got players right now from Great Britain. We've got Philippines, Denmark, Belarus.
Yeah.
Obviously,
some
the
from
USA,
States.
Canada. So it is truly competition around the world. With it being BCA sanctioned, there's a few things BCA has allowed us to do, which is a little bit different. They pushed their event back until September. And if players do not have the opportunity due to COVID to go out and get your live weeks in, they will consider the ghost matches as weeks played for you to go down and play in singles. So a little bit different there on from BCA. And one of the other bonuses too is once we do get into live play, so the CSL IPL right now is simply ghost. Once COVID is well into the rear view mirror, we have no worries of third shutdowns or what have you. The CSL IPL will be the same as every other league out there. We'll have live play, teams, the whole works. And one of the good things that BCA has done for us is you can form a team to go and compete in Vegas from any member of the league. So it opens up the ability for you to form a team anywhere around the world. So kind of a cool little function.
Oh, Larry.
This is also take what you make.
the Wallop and Walpers.
And yes, all that information is available on Facebook. Q Sports Live International Pool League is where you want to go on Facebook, or you can go onto the website, cslipl.com. Good hit.
And a good leave.
Not shabby. I'm not sure that he's going to like his next shot, but we'll see.
It's gonna be easier than a black ball, I think. It's gonna be easier. I don't know if I can slip on the ball.
Lonnie's asking if we think VNEA will still be going in May, and VNEA actually just released an announcement saying that things are going ahead as planned. So, fortunately, unfortunately, VNEA sounds to be like they're planning to go ahead in May, but I don't believe there will be a large Canadian presence there this year.
Great safety.
Unfortunately, due to the restrictions and crossing the border and quarantining and all that kind of stuff, a lot of the players here, majority of the players come from Calgary. They've decided to not attend this year. Calgary and Edmonton, Alberta in general, I
I think
say.
that it really depends on what they do with the border.
Ooh,
If they do open up the borders and you don't have to quarantine for 3 weeks, or the chance of it, if they lift that restriction, then I mean, I think it'll be a mass exodus to Vegas. I think everybody's itching to go and play, be in a tournament and live play and the whole work. So I think it could go over really well, depending. Oh my goodness, unusual miss there. Depending on what they do with COVID. So. If it does get opened up, I think you'll see a lot of Canadians there. If not, then I think Steph's right. I don't think you'll see many, if any.
I mean, there still are players that are willing to go through the whole process and quarantine and test and whatnot. But I mean, I think that there's a larger amount of players that have families to think about and income to think about, and the expenses. Like if you have to quarantine at a hotel and pay for testing and all that kind of stuff, there's a financial aspect to that too, right? So I think it really depends, guys. And
If there's a way that we could be there, then Q Sports Live will be there. But if not, unfortunately, we may have to miss this year.
I think, like I said, I think there's a lot of players out there that have as much as they love to go, and even if it meant quarantining and whatever, there's a lot of people that just have bigger responsibilities, right? They have kids at home, or they couldn't take the extra 2 or 3 weeks off work and not get paid because, bills aren't going to wait around for you. But who knows?
Yeah.
I'm just speculating and talking random thoughts right now. Don't take what I say for anything.
Only because really nobody knows really what the state's going to be like come tournament time. But I know that VNEA does plan on moving ahead with it. They did make an announcement saying expect to be flexible with dates and start times and all the other restrictions that they may or may not have to put in place depending on what happens.
Yeah. So until then, we're just gonna hang out in the CSL basement.
Right? CSL After Dark, as it's now been affectionately coined.
But it's not dark yet, so
It is
we're
not
pre-dark.
dark. Yeah, we're pre-dark.
CSL pre-dark.
Yeah, CSL not quite dark yet. After Dark.
CSL close to dusk.
Almost close to dusk. Nice win from Mr. Benny there. He says gifted. And it was a gift. I will say that. That's not a shot that Jeff normally misses.
Dry break for Ben. He's going to have to get that under control before league starts.
Still have 2.5 weeks.
For whatever reason, my table breaks tough on 10 ball. Right, 9 ball is good. 8 ball, I found the second ball break. I hit that pretty good.
In 8 ball.
In 8 ball, yeah. But 10 ball's a little rough. A little bit rough. Nice shot. Hopefully the 2 squeezes by the 7. I'm sure it does. We are very lucky, Jarrett. No doubt about it.
We'll see.
But
Hopefully,
being the pool addict that I am, I don't think I could not have a table.
well, I was saying that earlier too. Like, I know that like in the States, houses are a little bit more widespread out, whereas here in Alberta, houses, especially the new ones, like the ones we're in, are very vertical. So we're very lucky that we have a basement big enough that has enough room for a table, because a lot of houses wouldn't have enough room.
Yeah,
So
but
even
this
if you
isn't
wanted
something
one,
that we probably would have bought if it didn't have the space.
it's true.
It was one of the prerequisites.
It was definitely one. But now I'm thinking we should.
Curious to know how old Ben is. Incredible player who looks to be about 14.
I shaved recently too.
Sometimes
he-
he acts 14.
Right? It's because he shaved and cleaned up his hair a little bit. And yeah,
Benny's gonna be one of those guys at like 50 that's still getting ID'd and super thankful.
right?
Because honestly, I'm telling you, if I was still getting ID'd at my age right now, I'd be like, yeah,
Right? I'd almost say, why, thank you.
exactly.
Right? But Ben's, he's 31 years old. And certainly an incredible player. Well, you know, Ro, we actually did talk about exactly that. We may have an idea. I think I might let the next time that Jeff is on the mic, I might let him.
Pitch his idea.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea, that's for certain. But it would involve a diamond table, and you know, it's one of the goals that we have is to get a diamond table. So Jeff kind of thought he may have come up with an idea to help us get a diamond table, and then donate this one to juniors.
But we thought about that, Row. I think this table has seen a lot of action over the last few months, just from practice and play and league play and whatnot. And it needed to be done before COVID. But I think we're actually going to be looking at putting some Simonis on it in the next couple of months here, sooner than later anyway.
It'll be at the end of session 1 for my division. I was going to do it, and then I kind of thought, no, I don't think I want to break in new cloth at the end of a session. Probably not a smart thing to do, and it gets played enough that if we do it in between those sessions, it'll get played on enough to break it in. Making it look easy.
James, you know, if you're interested, just send Grant a message and let us know. We'll find a game for you. We will find a game for you, because I think Grant doesn't want to be the one getting called out 100% of the time either.
No,
So
please. No. I got a match tonight. I got one on Saturday, and then that's it. If somebody wants to call somebody out, there's Ben Francis available. There's Jeff Wanless available.
yeah,
There's,
anybody
there's lots of other players.
anybody in the area.
Ben stopped beating up on me.
Larry Walper.
Yeah, Larry.
There's lots of
I'm
guys.
sure Joe would play a little. I'm sure Mark and John and Ozzy and whoever else is Jordan might be up for some action. Who knows?
Okay, so here's what we'll do: is we'll make a little side list. I'll put it on the wall for those who are requesting some matches. We'll just throw your name up there, and if anybody's willing to come out and make a match happen, you
For
can
sure.
just pick a name off the list, and off you go. We'll make the time.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're going with it, James. I'll let Jeff kind of explain what his thought was. I don't want to mess it all up and say it wrong, so I'm gonna let him explain that when he's on the mic next.
Hypno's asking if there's any spots. No spots. These guys are playing straight up. And this
I don't think Jeff would take a spot if you want my honest opinion.
you know, Jeff is, I was just going to say, he's one of those players that I admire, because
He's
he just
in
wants
it
to
in it to play.
level up. You know,
Yeah.
to get better, you got to play better.
He says he needs to practice.
Paying for practice.
He's
That's it.
paying for practice, he says. And I
Cheap
can admire that
lessons. Yep.
because honestly, you know, for $20 a set, you can play a great player like Ben and get some good practice in. Sit back, watch, learn, still be competitive.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, there you go. See, Aussie's even willing to play.
There you go.
So we have a lot of matches that could be played. Just let us know, guys, if you're interested and want to set something up.
Sorry, I'm just going to add a few things onto the stream. I'll let Steph more kind of take things over on the commentating side. I just want to get a few things on there.
Well, we really haven't been commentating. We've just been talking,
More or less, yeah.
which is... Sorry, guys. We're trying to kind of find a balance here because the mics are literally 6 feet away from the table, and we
Yeah.
don't want to be coaching or distracting to the players at all. So maybe conversation is a better way to go, but Ben just played a really nice safety here.
Well, and really, to do the play-by-play when the players can hear you is really probably not the smartest thing to do. Not that I care that they hear me. I can't hide my voice. It's just going to carry, and they're just going to hear me. So, a little bit different, I guess, than what you know you'd normally see in one of our streams. But
Supposed to be in behind. For you.
we are not, unfortunately, at a pool hall right now.
Fell for it. He fell for it.
Fell into the trap, says Wanless. And Ben's going, oh, but did I? Watch this, he says.
Ben's got the thumper. Like butter.
Yeah, fell right into the trap.
Yeah,
Two rails through there.
there it is.
You knew it. You could see it.
Bingo! Looks like Jeff's pretty on track now.
And he'll get there as the arm gets loose.
Yep.
Jeff plays pretty sporty.
A little check off that top rail. And to get on the board, 2-1.
I knew someone was going to ask this question too. Andrew Jaworski says, if I make a ball in the break, don't take ball in hand, make the first ball, then miss my second shot, is my score 6, 7, or 2? He's like, do you only receive the bonus points if you run out? Oh, you only receive the bonus points if you run out.
All right. I got some stuff up, guys. So this is what I was saying earlier with the CSL IPL and the start dates. So the Pro Division, again, starts March 15th, not the 22nd. Division 1 just started, and then 2, 3, 4, and the juniors, guys. Junior Division is starting May 3rd, along with the rest of them. And we've got 2 divisions for the Junior Division. There's the 17 and under, Whoops, wrong poster. 17 under and 13 and under. So juniors will always play for free. And there are already players registered in that junior division, and we are looking forward to making that thing awesome for them. Three to the four challenge. He's got the right angle. Jaworski pool. How much was Division 1 to enter? 505 USD. And the pros, I believe, is 800 and something, and they are 4 weeks. Oh, yeah, I guess that that helps. Take the poster down.
Grant's a bad driver. Sorry, guys.
My bad, my bad.
Does he have the 6 ball here? 6 ball's pretty close to that
I
10.
think he's going to have to pink.
Let's call in the bank. Banking the 6.
And this has to be a weighted shot. Got to get the coupon out of the way. Oh, nice effort.
Just slightly wide. Oh, does he get lucky there?
Oh, I think he did.
Yeah.
By the hair on your chinny chin chin, that means you got it clean. You just shaved.
Oh, yeah. Lots of room.
Yeah, no issues.
Damn that pen, Francis.
Right? Oh, yeah, nice shot. Jeff's going, that was supposed to be my game. And indeed it was, Jeff. That was definitely supposed to be yours. Three to one is the lead for Mr. Francis. We'll see whether Jeff gives him a shot in the ankle to slow him down a little bit.
Oh.
And there's the short table again.
It sounds good for Jeff here.
Well, does he have the one ball though? He just said nope. He's got the uppy over, or he's got potentially a safety. No problem, he says. Full cues.
I expect to hit it that clean.
Any chance there will be a Division 5 or 6? Probably not. We do have the Division 4 that's starting up again on, I think it was May 3rd.
Yeah, Division 4 is going to be $4.99 and under. Get in there, Jarrett.
He could have pushed to the 10 there. Or pushed to the 1, I should say. But I think in that case, I don't mind him going after that shot. Be aggressive. Yeah, there's we may extend Division 1 Instead of being 6 weeks, it'll be 7 weeks, potentially with a lower fee. We're looking at actually doing the same with the pro. Although they won't want more weeks added, just potentially less of a fee involved. Oh, I see what Benny was trying to do. The double horn. He tried to raise it. He saw that shot on TV once and said, hey, I might be able to use that here.
Keep dreaming.
Got to give him A for effort. Really good effort. Even kept the cue ball out of the pocket.
Ro, I don't know what you're talking about. You shoot great. You
No
play
doubt.
with the big girls too.
Right?
You get in there and you kick all these boys' butts. Kick all the boy butts. But Jarrett, I don't think you shoot like a, what did you say you were? A 340? You don't shoot like a 340.
No.
I think your starter rating was not accurate either. So
That happens on both ends of the
Yeah.
scale. Sometimes they're low, sometimes they're high. And I found out why. It depends on whoever enters you into the system. They do have control over what that score is. So if they enter you into the system, for example, there was a guy that had a starter rating of 700 and something. But until it's established, it really doesn't count for much. That's okay, you're on your way type of starter rating.
one more tick from Jeff here. Get it within one. Jeff gets within one. Good stuff.
Have we considered a multi-game discount if you enter 8-ball and 9-ball, for example? Not really. If part of the problem, Andrew, is
Prize
from-
pool money.
well, it's not just the prize pool money. It's really, really tough to kind of justify, I guess in some cases, the take versus the make. And I don't want, I don't want to mess with that. So perhaps down the line, there may be a multi-game discount. Not sure what that.
Oh, wow. What a great break. But the good news, bad
Wow.
news is he's not shooting.
But yeah, it's it's something that kind of briefly crossed the mind, but we want to try to keep the take and make down as low as what we can.
That 4-ball is a little bit tricky. Kevin's asking, what does no short racks mean? Short rack means no early 10s. So if the 10 ball is potted out of turn, it just gets spotted and you continue play. No win for an early 10.
Yeah. Jeff breaks with the BK rush.
Yeah, that didn't help.
Andrew says, gotcha, all right. Just for me then? I'm cheap,
You're no cheaper than me, Andrew.
right?
I'm the cheapest.
even with myself and Ben and Mick, we're all playing in the league, and we don't give ourselves discounts either. We pay just the same as everybody else.
You guys should pay double.
Hey, easy. We're doing double the work, triple the work, quadruple the work. Well,
Blast it. When in doubt,
when
blast
in
it.
doubt, smack it hard.
Exactly what went through my mind there. I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna blast it. Thanks, man. That's not very close, is it?
Missing good. Maybe he might have the bank on the 3. It'll be close. Didn't miss it by much. Almost the 3 rail to the
Oh.
corner pocket.
Oh, it's gonna.
But
Ben's gotta look at it
unfortunately, Ben's got the back cut on the 3 into the side. 1 rail off the bottom, back up for the 4. Oh, it goes forward 2, either which. Oh, he did that because I said that?
Yeah, I was gonna draw, like, not use the side rails. What should I do here, Grant?
How about just a straight draw?
I should scratch? Yeah, that's always an option.
First he defies me and then he asks, what should I do here? Just so he could defy me again, I know it. Great shot. Are you just going to stop this right here?
That's a good idea.
Just a hit and a stick? No, you had to draw it just a touch to defy me.
Just make sure I have a little angle here. Oh, I need a beer.
Uh-oh. CSL
It's-
After Dark is starting early.
It's Milla time.
That is not allowed. Ben is in the zone. He's always in the zone. I don't think he leaves the zone. I think he wakes up in the morning, and as he's putting his pants on, he jumps into the zone as well.
Well, I did enough, like, talking to people, practicing, I'm used to it.
What zone are we talking about? Like the lower part
pool
of the
zone.
atmosphere zone?
Yeah, down where the air is thick.
Yeah, right. I never didn't get the barn. Oh, you only get the barn.
Anything on the line? I don't know.
Yeah, they're $20 sets, Peter. They're just keeping it nice and friendly, just to stay competitive, stay in stroke. $20 a set.
I was
Jeff's down 2 sets already.
I was doing some work when these guys started and deciding on what they were going to do.
Nice and cheap and friendly.
Yeah, friendly and cheap. As Jeff alluded to earlier, when you play nice friendly sets like this, it's just meant to keep you in stroke. And it's cheap lessons to have Ben beat the heck out of you.
Absolutely.
So long as you pay attention to what he's doing. Which, I mean, in the simplistic terms, is don't miss. Just don't miss. That's how you beat Ben Francis.
Get lucky.
Oh, he says, just get lucky. That's all you need to do.
You got to be good to be lucky. Lucky to be good.
Great shot from Jeff there.
There you go.
That was Ben Francis-isk.
Leave himself the angle here on the 7.
Oh, yeah, he's
Perfect.
good. Yeah. 3 rails around.
Those shots there, you just definitely don't want to leave yourself straight. You got to travel from one end of the table to the other. You just want to leave yourself some angles so you can come off.
You and me both. Nice 3-rail come around.
Perfect.
Getting a little deep, but shouldn't be a problem. Probably go 3 around here again. Something like that.
Only perfect.
The hit and stick, and he's good to go.
Ben taught me not last year.
He was watching. He watched Ben on the last game. Indeed. Wanless keeping it tight. And of course, guys, if you are just joining us, it is CSL After Dark, Pre-Dark. You've got Ben Francis taking on Jeff Wanless. Friendly sets, $20. This is the third of 3. There may be 4. Who knows? And
Some
if you
action.
haven't done so already, make sure you go onto the Q Sports Live Facebook page, hit that like button. And then the unwritten rule of joining in on a free stream is to always share it.
Gonna be some action later on tonight too, right?
Mm-hmm.
You and Chris.
Myself and Chris Demirs going to be doing some battle on the table. Got to lick my wounds and get back in the ring after my loss to Derek Moore. And then I'm playing again on Saturday. And then from there, I'll direct traffic, deflect to either Ben or Jeff or Ozzy or whoever else wants to play. Walloper, yeah.
Yeah. Larry will be in the house tomorrow.
Yeah. Sounds like Larry is out.
Ben's killing his own action right now.
Right? He hooked himself here, but if I know Ben, he'll grab the short stick and make short work of that 2-ball. Yeah, thanks for the coaching, he says. Yeah. Because he was never going to kick that 2. Ever. Unless he wanted to defy me. It was close. It was close. If this was horseshoes or hand grenades, you could count that 2-ball good.
But it's not, so it's Jeff's turn.
Yeah, but it's not, so take a seat, son. Not easy to go from the 2 to 3 here. Lots of traffic. Hey, anytime, Jarrett. When COVID hit, it was a little bit of a shocker for us. As you well know, you've been following us for a long time, but we went from being live almost every week to in some part of the country in Canada or the States to really nothing. And yeah, it was a little bit of a shock to the system, and then we decided on getting the league started. So got that all up and running, and now we kind of decided to get back to our roots. We miss commentating. We miss seeing everybody.
Oh, good hit.
Yeah, great hit.
Oh, really good leave for Ben.
Yeah, Ben might make some short work of this. 6 is a little bit tricky, but should be okay.
Sorry, guys. So I was just told that this set here, they're racing a 9.
RT9. I don't know if he can make that 6 in that top left-hand corner. But yeah, we missed doing commentary. We still miss traveling around. The last event we were supposed to do was the CCS Canadians in Niagara Falls. Missed that by a couple hours. I was about ready to jump onto a plane, and then we got the call that
It's a
it
no-go.
was a no-go, which was rather disheartening.
Well, I think you would have been really disheartened if you were actually there already.
No, well, maybe, I guess. Either which way, whether I'm there or not. I was really looking forward to that one because I missed Penticton and I missed Nanaimo.
Oh, I thought
Although
Jeff
I
could see the edge
do,
here, but he guessed not.
yeah, well, it's still a decent lead. Leave some distance in between it anyway. But I did hear there's potential, underlying potential, of a tournament coming up in BC that Q Sports Live might be at. Oh, you know that will happen if we ever make it to Houston again. I heard nothing about good things about that barbecue when Ben and Ryan were down there.
Lonnie, you got to make sure we get invited.
Right? I like barbecue. Here's a nice shot. Might have left the edge though.
We're
Might have left the whole
Albertans.
ball.
We're Albertans. We love barbecue. Meat, good.
Yeah. Almost. Tough to tell from over here. Done. I'm going to take you up on that. We got a few different places. St. Lucia was one that we were going to go to. We had Jamaica on for a while. I can't remember the lady's name that used to tune in from Jamaica all the time. We have had an open door there too.
Maybe that was her way of closing the door.
Yeah, your door closed. You Canadians are crazy. Benny getting the job done. Extending the lead again.
All right. I need to go on break here for a moment. I need to go make some rice before Lan yells at me.
You don't want her yelling at you.
She just yelled at you through the computer.
You'll have the pre-match rice. It's going up to that.
Is there something else tonight for dinner besides rice?
I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
Sounds like Mickey D's for me.
Me too, maybe.
Ben's buying? No, then it's definitely Mickey D's. I will definitely take Mickey D's on Ben. Hey, Ron, how you doing, bud? Thanks for tuning in. And guys, with Steph now heading out, I'm just going to mute the volume real quick. I just want to change my position in the headset. So I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Alrighty. Just like that, that is done. Who's commentating? My name is Grant, part of the furniture here for Q Sports Live. Jared says, I'll bring Mickey D's for table time. Deal. Done deal, even. I will trade Mickey D's for pool time almost any time. Although I will say with the amount that this table gets played on, I may have to do a table calendar to book time on it. And I no, I don't want to I don't want to eat McDonald's every time.
Mix
Just some of the
Subway
time.
maybe.
So yeah, I got to mix a Subway in there every now and again. Get your veggies. McDonald's burgers have pickles. Isn't that a vegetable? Technically speaking. Ben breaking out the short stick again. That one was a little close. Although, look at the one. And Ben's on two. Not looking good. Does Jeff Wanless 3-foul Ben Francis? It's looking like it. Yeah, looks like a 2-rail, perhaps. Unless he's got the one. He's probably just defying me again.
Five's in the way of the 2 rail. Unless I zigzag
Well, I'm gonna coach. It's 2 rails this way,
this way? Yeah. I would probably be smart. Like the spin off.
right, Jared? Pickles count. They're a vegetable, and if not, I just made them one. Yeah, Jared, I'm off all day tomorrow. Let me know. We got tomorrow's table time is booked. We've got who's coming tomorrow? We've got Jordan's coming at 1 to play his CSL IPL match, and then I have my match up against Rob Dayton. Oh no, tomorrow's Friday. Then I'm wrong. A 3-foul. A 3-foul for Jeff Wanless. He 2-fouled you, right? Poutine is a Canadian vegetable because there is potato for sure. Ron says all his action got canceled today. Well, hey, if your action got canceled, your day got canceled, you know where to go. CSL After Dark, but this is pre-dark. We're not quite dark outside yet. Royce Kwan. My good man, how are you? It has been a minute. Decided to jump back and join us. Always appreciate it, and good to see you on again. Missed having you. It is a super nice day. A little windy out today. Was going to go to work today, but the wind decided to take care of my day there. So came home and worked on the computer instead. Chinook wins indeed. Nice thin cut. Wants that cue ball up a little more. That's going to make getting to the 3 a little tricky. So we've also decided, oh, that was a nice shot. Nice little bump on the 3, send it down table. 4 sitting down at the, or up at the top of the table. Maybe. Maybe. Can he see enough to make? Of course he can. Nice shot. Sure wish I could have people over to play pool, 2 tables. Yeah, you've got a 9 and a 7 if my memory is correct. And we decided to kill some COVID boredom with some action today. Royce is up in Fort Mac, northern Alberta. Even colder up there, I believe. I'm not sure what your temperatures got to, Royce, when we had that cold snap, but with you being even more north than what we are, I can't imagine it was any better than what we had.
I want to know why Royce isn't playing league.
Oh, there you go. Jeff and Ben are asking you, Royce, how come you're not playing league? Div 4, May 3rd, says Ben.
At least I think he's still under 500.
9 foot will be coming in the summer. Nice. So then you'll have 3 tables. 2 7s and a 9, or are you getting rid of one of the 7s?
So he could play in like 2 different divisions.
Right? You can play in 2 different divisions, 2 different table sizes. Got all the options available. It feels like minus 55. That is just a touch brisk. Minus 55.
My 7 is the form too. I hit it later too.
If I hit it softer, yeah, it goes high too. Usually it goes way higher.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, Tommy. Much appreciated. We'll keep 2 7s and add a 9. Holy. You still haven't answered Ben's question, though, Royce. Ben and Jeff want to know how come you're not playing in the CSL IPL League. Nice effort to get to the 3 ball. Oh, no, onto the 2. Oh, he was just waiting for the second session. Oh, there you go. That must have been what it was, Ben says. What's going on, Lou? How are you, my good man? What's a short rack? No early 10 balls, so you cannot combo in the 10 to win. If you do, it just gets spotted. Nice little bump on the 9 ball. May have to scooch over. I don't know if the 5 passes the 9 into the middle right. Could be dangerous. Ideally go into the 7. Royce says he's too much of a commitment at the moment. Been keeping too busy at work.
As long as he's not babysitting our
Short rack early 10, yep, correct. That temperature can legit kill you, says Ron on YouTube. Anything below, minus 20 is has a legit way of doing that. It's if you're stuck outside. Nice little roll up. Might have gone a touch far. Maybe 2 rails back and forth. Yeah, you are correct there, Philip. If you make the 10, it just gets spotted and continue on.
I hate the back and forth from that angle, but it's not so bad on the box because you come up short and you can still cut it in.
Been going live practice sessions on his Facebook page, says Andrew. The other day made 6 balls on the break, and of course I was hooked. Yeah, of course. That's the ghost sticking his nose into things. Oh no, nice shot there from Jeff. Comes up a little, a little bit short on the 10 ball. Not happy with himself.
I thought I'd be like at least here.
I thought it was gonna have you.
May have a bank here. Perhaps. Oh, he's going for the cut. It's too quiet in here. It's way too quiet in here.
Maybe we need like that copyright-free music.
Yeah, that could
Played
be.
in the background.
Oh, great shot.
Then you wouldn't be able to hear us, or we wouldn't be able to hear you.
Yeah. We've even talked, so I got a little bit of a cubby in the basement here that has some exercise equipment and so on and so forth. So we have talked about potentially taking all of that stuff out, putting the Q Sports Live equipment in that space, and then boarding it off and making a commentary booth. That way we can talk freely without the players hearing. Give you more of the play-by-play that you guys are accustomed to. Just tough to do. It's a little bit different doing commentary in the basement than being in a pool room. Given that both Jeff and Ben, they can hear every word I say. Not enough beer yet to be rowdy. That's because we're CSL pre-dark. Not quite after dark yet, but but CSL pre-dark. Oh, nice shot. Doesn't want to get frozen up to it though. May still have the 9 ball. Yeah, ref. Yeah, if it's something that we do, I'll kind of let y'all see what we come up with. Yeah, that is definitely the After Dark upgrades for sure. Ronnie says the coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth was minus 89.2. I'm assuming plus wind chill on top of that. Which would make it somewhere around the minus 100 and something if you add the wind chill.
Wish you would have.
Tough hit here. Really tough. That was a nice safety. That Ben fella. He comes up with some doozies. A little bit of jail time for Jeff. Can you spin enough behind the 10 ball? Or do you go 2 rails? Looks like he's going to have to go 2. Yeah, but can you spin it enough? Tough hit here. CSL After Dark sounds triple X rated. Not quite. It's just normally we don't do matches during the day, especially during the week. We've got our own jobs that we typically go to, but the Winds took care of that action today. Oh, he's going to try the spin. Or is he going double back? Yeah, he was trying the double. Maybe the triple back. Were you trying the triple?
Double, I just couldn't get enough spin.
Yeah, it's gonna get around
I have to hit it hard enough, but it's too much spin. I'm hitting it too hard that the spin doesn't kick in.
Yeah, that was a tough hit no matter which way you went at it. That Ben Francis guy, he gets creative with those.
Yeah. All I wanted was an apology.
Yeah, friends on. So I would suspect Ben would be out on here. Again, regaining his 2-game lead seems to be the
Unless he
going back and forth, trading blows.
ball. Or yeah, unless you didn't apologize. Thought you might tie up the ball. I'm like, I'm gonna 3 foul.
And if you are a member of the Q Sports Live International Pool League, you'll see, I believe, both Jeff and Lan are going to do their matches tonight as well. That'll, of course, be prior to my matchup at 7:30. Or it could be just Lan. Not sure yet. Oh, speak of the devil. In she walks. Lan is here. Ready to do her match. Short. Lan says everybody should play in the CSL League. Jarrett's asking, where's the rice?
Oh, it's upstairs cooking.
Oh, upstairs cooking. Ben making quick work of that one. Going to number 7. There, I do have a match at 7:30. It happens to be with a fellow by the name of Chris Demers. Might be the same guy asking the question. Gonna be a good time.
He doesn't take up a lot of room.
I don't take them.
Oh, Ben going to the 9-ball break, see if he can get something moving, and he does. Might have to abandon the old traditional 10-ball break. Throws that to the wind and goes for the 9-ball break. Makes a couple balls. Yeah, I figured that was without the wind chill. Ben said that safety was going to be so good. You would have had to have come up with a magical shot to hit it. Well, I think I got to favor Jeff to get out here. It's probably this shot. This is your game-winning shot right here. I'm hungry. How much longer before dinner? Right? Was all the talk of McDonald's and rice. Now I'm feeling all famished. Oh, this could be a tester here too. 3 rails around. Nice split between the window of the 10-9. Good angle on the 8. Slide over to the right. Something like that, a hit and a stick. Looking good. Trading blows, back and forth they go. Ooh, chicken nuggets and rice. I'll just have the chicken nuggets. You can have the rice. I eat my fair share of rice. Steph brought me a coffee too. Oh. She says, no, this is my coffee. I think we may have to reword that to our coffee. Haven't seen Stephen Halem play in a while. Yeah, he's back out in Prince George. Moved back out to BC with his family. Mr. Map Attack, how are you, my good man? My fellow pie in the face challenger. That was a great time. Lots of fun. We also have some things coming up, guys, for the juniors. Mark and I did a pie in the face challenge to raise some cash for the junior program. Was an awesome time. That'll be back in the Q Sports Live library. You can go take a look at that. A ton of fun. I got to pie Mark, and then Steph got pied. I got pied. Even Ben Francis, he got pied by my son, and it was the best one. I think it was Dylan that pied Ben, and man, he got him good. But a ton of fun, all for a good cause. Again, to raise money for the Q Sports Live International Pool League Juniors Division, and we got some other things coming up that way. Not only for the juniors, but a couple other things we got in the works. And again, all to raise money for a good cause. And what a jump shot. What a jump shot. Doesn't like the fact the cue ball froze to the 3, but there's one thing about it. You're still at the table. And that's the goal. But yeah, all for a good cause, and it'll be a lot of fun. Help break the monotony of COVID, sitting around, not rewarded for sure. There is a saying that says all good shots do not go unpunished. Been feeling the wrath of that right now. Not that I think Ben feels wrath. Jeff is saying, Ben, just give me this game. We can go tie ball game. Yeah, Steph got good. She got pied in the face by our son, my eldest, Brandon. And let me tell you, you want to see a kid as happy as anything. That made his life.
He has yet to pay for that pie.
That kind of made his life right there. One happy kid.
It was almost perfect, eh?
He was over elated to pie his mom.
Oh yeah.
Hammers dropping. Let me tell you.
That was for a good cause. You took one for the team.
I don't care what the cause was. He didn't need to be so happy about it.
Are you kidding? If I ever had the ability to pie my mom in the face, I'd be over the moon. I'd be on cloud 9 for months. Oh, great little shot.
Oh,
How's
nice
the weight?
Pick the windows. Perfect. Great shot.
That'll work. That'll do. Right, Jarrett? He's a kid who gets to pie his parent. That would make any kid happy.
I like Jeff's chances of getting out here.
Yeah, I do too. It's really the 8 to the 9 ball. You gotta get on the right side of the 8 ball to get to the 9. What kind of pie? They were
Vanilla
pudding with whipped cream.
Vanilla pudding.
So they made a
whipped
huge
cream
mess, but man, did they taste good.
It was really messy, Royce.
It was really messy. Did he get on the right side of the 8 ball? I don't think he did.
I think he's okay.
This will
He
be
just
close.
check off that top rail and come back to where he's at. Oh, or just super juice draw like that.
Oh, how well did that work out?
That
Comes up smelling like roses.
that'll do, donkey. That'll do.
And only Steph could get away with that. I could not get away with that and still have my life attached. We have a tie ball game, 7 apiece. It is a race to 2. And again, guys, this is, I did use my kids for doing up the posters for the junior division. That is Brandon, and he's the young one that got to pie his mom in the face. So juniors 17 and under division as well as a 13 and under division, they will always play for free. If you want to register your young one, you can go on to the website www.cslipl.com. That is also starting May 3rd, along with Division 4, 3, 2. Division 1 started on the 22nd, on Monday. And then we have Pro Division starting on March 15th.
Okay, here we go. Race to 2.
Yeah, you're not 17 and under, Royce. You can join the other ones, though.
Yeah, Royce, you should play.
Of course, playing against the Ghost. I can tell you it's been a blast. And I've said it before on, I can't remember which broadcast, but I really didn't think,
Ooh.
what a bad rub. Bad rub. But I really didn't think playing the Ghost, number one, I didn't think it was as challenging as what it is.
Stuff.
Number two, I didn't think it would do anything for my game. And I was wrong on both accounts. It is a challenge. I didn't really realize it until we were putting this together, and Ben says, I think you need to go down and try this. You see that subliminally, how I just messed with his shot right there by mentioning his name? Yeah, I really didn't. Oh, the Ghost did it. But yeah, it was a challenge that Ben laid out for me and said, "Hey, go down and try it," and so I did, and had my eyes opened to exactly what it's like to play the Ghost. And then, of course, you add the pressure of playing on the camera, and it's a challenge, but it does keep you in stroke, and as you kind of acclimate to it, you get back into a tournament play stroke, and so on and so forth. So it's
Sure
been
helps
really,
your,
really good.
Sure helps your cue ball control for
Yeah,
sure.
it sure does, yeah.
Your cue ball placement on the table. Hi, Mike Map Attack. Michael. The Triple M, Michael Map Attack.
Yeah, what's going on? Mike in the house. Well, that was ended up really well. Jeff saying that 5 could have sat on the 6. That would have been all right. He did just channel his inner Mora on that shot. Nice little slide over to the right-hand side.
Little bit short.
Oh, he's all good from there. That's a hanger for a guy like Ben. Me, I'd probably miss, but that's a hanger for Ben. Ben Francis taking his 1-game lead again on the hill. I think you're saying hi to Mike, Mark, and Sean, all in the truck. What's up, gentlemen? And I'm using that term rather loosely given that company.
We love you guys.
In a bro kind of way.
Brah.
Brah, what's going on, brah?
Okay, Benny's on the hill for the third set.
Let's see if he abandons that 10-ball break and goes back.
I was just thinking about that. I abandoned the rack, so I want to go back to hit that.
Oh, he's going to try the old 10-ball break again.
Back to the turtle rack. Center just missed the 3, but the
5
5 drops.
Not any good position on the 1 ball, though.
But he can see the 1. You're halfway there.
Well, you're still at the table, and I mean, that's always going to be a good thing, but I think Ben he could go for it, maybe. Use the 7 as a stopper.
So your choices are either going for it or not going for it.
Right, those are the two. Could go for it to the top right, use 7 as a stopper. Are we using the PTZ camera? We are indeed. Tries to bank. Look at
A
this.
little Z action.
Look at this. This guy misses good. This guy misses good. That's how you're supposed to miss if you miss, just like that. Oh, he's going to have to super juice this. Oh, no, he's got the
Calling
window.
the kick.
He's got the window. Not terrible. It's a good hit. Ben says, let's try this again. So that tells me he's going for a bank shot. And in the heart, however, gonna have to maybe.
He's good. He's good.
Oh, wow. Had more of that too than I thought for sure. I thought he was going for the short stick for sure.
You should put your glasses on.
I should. Because right now, the whole screen's kind of a blur.
Oh, yeah, you should definitely go put your glasses on.
Yeah. And then trying to read comments sometimes is really interesting.
Grant's doing the old man positions.
Hey,
like
easy.
he's like all crunched over and zoomed in.
Easy. Old man, what the heck? It's amazing how fast you turn old.
It was like overnight for you, really.
Yeah, it was. It was kind of sad. I'm saddened by it. I'll be one of those old guys that's playing in the seniors division. Glasses, the whole works.
Oh, here it is for the set.
For the set and the win. Mr. Francis taking it down. Job well done. CSL After Dark Pre-Dark is now, I guess, an official thing. And I believe that's going to be it for the sets. Yeah. So if you are a member of the Q Sports Live International Pool League, stay tuned, guys. Lan is going to go live and do her match for the pool league. If not, we will be back again later on tonight, 7:30-ish, maybe 8 o'clock, Mountain Standard Time. We'll be back with a match between myself and Krista Mears. So, with that being said, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you've gone onto the Facebook page. Hit that like button. We will catch you on the flip side, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the flip.